Cimoooooooo!
And welcome to round 2 of the YouTuber Grand Championship 2016 Autumn Qualifier. In this match, we have Geo Dark Crusader in the red playing Volcanic Shaddoll going up against Tyler Gianchata playing Dragunity. And for this match's Pegasus Challenge, we have a really interesting card. We have Guarded Treasure in effect. So what's going to happen is both players are going to immediately discard their entire hand at the start of each game and draw 2 cards for every draw phase thereafter. So this is going to be really interesting, and as you can see, that rock paper scissors battle was all the more important because going second is going to give you a 2-card lead over your opponent, but the graveyard's also going to be somewhat filled as well. And with us for our commentary, we have the one, the only, Yugi Mation.
I'm here against my will, by the way. It's 11:15 at night, and I'm here against my will.
Doing Yu-Gi-Oh! DN commentary.
The best.
The best.
And by this 9-minute time mark, we can only tell what happens.
So, Tyler Gianchata was going first and just passed, and judging by the cards that Geo discarded from his opening hand, this might get really ugly. I mean, there's a Volcanic Shell in there. There was, I believe, a Blaze Accelerator reload in there. So he already has an instant Regeki live. Just a lot of really good cards in his grave already loaded up. And he has the Rocket as well. So, I mean, he's just already at 6 cards now total, it's going to make it that much harder for Tyler to be able to come back from this.
These Volcanics are going to blaze it right now.
And judging by the hand that Tyler sent to the grave, he had a really good opening hand, so that's, like, really unfortunate, but that's the Pegasus rule in full effect. And the thing is, you get to draw 2 cards every draw phase, so you never know what you're going to get, and it could just totally swing the tide at any moment.
Any moment, but by that 9-minute timestamp, any moment's not this moment.
So we see the seal used to get the Tefnuit. Tefnuit's going to get summoned. He's going to go for a second convocation to get Sue. Now, Tyler has to be really careful because he knows that reload's in grave, and he also knows that Geo has another reload set. So essentially, no matter what, his boards can get Regeki during his turn.
That's the magic of apparently Shaddolls. Which we all thought are supposed to be dead, but apparently they're not.
I was going to say, yes, this is still going by November format. So this is Volcanic Shaddoll in November format. So there is 1 El Shaddoll fusion, no construct. It's working, ladies and gentlemen. What else is there more to say?
And by that 9-minute timestamp...
Well, I mean, if you opened as good as Geo did, especially with what you discarded... I mean, you can't get, like, a more perfect opening than that, in all honesty.
And if Summon Limit was going to be used, it would have really hurt the Heretics as well.
Oh, of course,
from
that's
round 1.
Yeah, like, I can imagine, like, you being the Hieratic player in round 1 must have been rough. But, I mean, going into this is going to be... Ooh, God, the MST to back up the reload. I mean, I think this first game might be a wrap for Tyler here, because he's already low on life. It's not going to take a lot for really Geo to be able to finish this up here, but let's see what he does anyway.
But by that 9-minute timestamp.
That's what you're always going to fall back on.
Yep. That was the last time, I guarantee it. That was the last time I'm going to say that.
It won't be. I guarantee you it won't be the
promises.
last time. I mean, Geo just, like, totally had an advantage now. And he has the Mathematician, too. The one copy of Mathematician. Rip.
Teachers here, ladies and gentlemen. He's about
sending that Shaddoll Hedgehog for that Falco. And dropping that Shaddoll Fusion. That is...
He's going to bring out...
He's going to go for Greist.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is unfortunate.
That's a wrap right there for round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Greista, Volcanic Rocket, Mathematician, Falco. That's actually a really good board.
Let me guess, by that 9-minute timestamp. This is also a really good opening hand as well for him.
I don't know. Let's take a look. Oh, we lost an instant fusion. That's pretty big. And Geo got another reload sent to the grave, so he has Regeki loaded again already.
Whose idea was this?
The good thing is, though, is that Tyler is going second this time, so he actually is going to get 4 cards to Geo's 2. So even though he has the Regeki, he has a lot more ways to play around it.
Like I said, whose idea was this? This was
It was of course my idea, who was also the Illuminati. I mean,
granted.
We can't acknowledge the Illuminati or anything.
I mean, look, that Dragon's Ravine, there's a triangle somewhere in there. I know it.
I can see it. The dragons are making the triangle look.
You gotta cue the music at that point. That was good.
That was really good. I did not practice that at all before this, I promise you.
Not staged, guaranteed.
So Tyler's going to go ahead and use Dragon's Ravine. He's going to pitch Zephyros for the Phalanx, and now he's going to Convocation for Tefnuit. He's got a really good board that he can establish, but the problem is that fucking reload that unfortunately got sent both games. So it's like at any point, Geo can just be like, nope, I don't want to deal with this board. I'm just going to blow it up.
And he's thinking,
So at this point, and right there, I think there was actually, there was a disconnection there. And what actually happened, it looks like that the Accelerator got banished. Tyler took the 1500 and his whole board got wiped. So didn't miss anything.
Like
there.
we didn't see that coming.
Like we didn't see that coming, because obviously if you have a field of Tefnuit Phalanx, like you're going to let that go. Geo summoning the Rocket, Tyler using his only card, which is Effect Veiler, to stop that from being able to go off and give it another +1, and Geo has the instant fusion. Oh,
that's a round of
my
applause.
God.
That's a round of applause.
That is just brutal. Like, how like, just imagine too, like, you went second, you got the extra cards, and still, like, this is happening right now.
That's squadala. So I say squadama as squadala.
Squadala.
Yeah, squadala. Anyone true person would know what that is from. Do you know where it's from, Alex?
So we see the 2200 attack Dweller. I don't. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm not cool.
I'm just gonna move over to the cool kids table.
You've definitely earned it, sir.
Thanks.
So Dweller, Dragon, and Rocket are all going to get their damage in, and if Geo plays Cowboy, which it looks like he's going into pretty quickly, this might be it. Ooh, Emerald.
I guess not. I guess he doesn't play Cowboy.
I bet he's going to be regretting that at some point in the tournament.
He's gonna be.
I mean, I don't know. At this point, it seems like it's pretty unlikely that Tyler can come back, but he does draw 2 cards, so I mean, he could draw, like, Regeki Ducks or something.
Not to mention, any draw with Dragon's Ravine is never a dead draw, because you would always pitch that card to add.
That's true. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So it's technically like he has... Oh, but Dweller's also a thing,
there we
too.
go. Did we forget so easily?
We did forget so easily, because neither one of us said it until just now.
Until just as it happened.
Yeah. So it looks like Tyler's going to use Ravine. He's going to pitch cards of consonants. Yeah, that preemptive Dweller's really good, because it's not going to allow for the Zephyros engrave to be able to activate.
And he would only have taken 400 damage.
Yeah, so he'd be at 100. So there's Ducks, and the immediate flip of the breakthrough skill.
Did not hesitate for that
He
flip.
didn't even wait. He was just like, he didn't even care what Tyler was going to throw down. If, like, no matter what, he was going to flip it. Like, he didn't care. It was just like, he knew he had this.
Not to mention, he did not draw his second card.
At this point, I don't think it matters.
At this point, who even remembers?
Well, because Geo is just like, he wins at this point. Yeah. He just attacks. Like, he doesn't even need the second
He could draw
card.
no cards and still win.
Exactly, yeah. He could discard his whole hand and still win.
And that was it.
Yeah, that's going to be it for your round 2 feature match, ladies and gentlemen. Geo's going to take it 2-0. We will see you in round 3. Cimoooooooo!